Start meeting. Share better. Please announce yourself.
Miracle on the call.
I think I had Brenda McLean, Fayetteville, North Carolina.
Are you ready to get started, Blair?
David,
Yeah.
I'm up here talking to you. I got my computer thing in my ear, and I got the other one sitting on the table.
Leland.
Houston just hit another home run. That's 2 home runs.
Hey, Blair, you don't call.
Muted.
All right, Alan, you're unmuted if you want to. Hold
Yeah,
on.
can you hear me, Blair?
Yes, I can. All right.
Good. Well, good evening.
Started.
Record the call. Make sure
Well,
you
good
record
morning.
the call. Good.
Go ahead.
Well, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're calling from. We've got people calling in from all over the world, and I want to welcome you to the call this evening. I understand and I know that everybody's got their emails. You can tell by the beeps that are in the background. It's absolutely exploding. There is literally hundreds, if not thousands, on this call. In fact, I've never seen a call being busted loose like this before. I'll be very honest with you. 41 years of doing this business. 1999, when we started this company, I've never seen a call bust wide open like this, ever. So we've got some exciting news tonight. One of the things that you have to understand in this industry, after 41 years of myself personally being in the industry for full time, being with the Bremner family now since 1999. What's that? 20 years, over just about half of my MLM career, network marketing career, has been with the Bremner family. And I can tell you over the last 20 years, change has been made. Changes have been made, and the changes have to be made. You have to go along with changes in this industry. If you don't, you will absolutely get buried. And then that's just the honest to God truth. So one of the things that happens is when you have ownership, when you have management that understands a change has to be made, and they take it upon themselves to make that change and upgrade whatever they have to do, well, this is it. So you're going to hear some exciting things tonight. I think you better sit down. I think you better sit back, grab a notepad, grab some information sheets so you can write things down because there's a lot of information that's going to come your way. But one thing I want each and every one of you to understand when you listen to the call tonight, understand that when things happen, and changes are made in the industry, it's to the best interest of all the affiliates in the field. And that's the honest to God truth. It happens, and it happens in a big way. So without any further delay, I've worked with this guy since he was in diapers. He actually was. Bob Bremner was a very young man, and this guy was in diapers, and I was just about coming on to my 40 at the age of 40. So we've been going back a lot of years. So without any further delay, Blair Bremner, are you there? Take it over, and let's talk about everything that's going to happen here.
I actually, I'm going to turn over to Dad right now. So, Dad, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Thank
Okay.
you, Alan. That was a great introduction. I have real mixed emotions about this call. It's on one hand, it was a shock this week of what we went through, and all of this, the situations that caused this thing that we're going to have to announce and so forth. On the other hand, I'm very excited because I think it's laying a new groundwork that is much more permanent than anything we've had in the past, and I'm very, very excited about that. But just to give you a little bit of background, we started out in 1999. We actually with one product. We started out with the Coral Calcium product, and I can tell you this: people have made fortunes selling this product over the 20 years. It has been the most powerful product we had. As time went on, we diversified, went into a lot of more nutritional products, and then about 5 years ago, we went into the streaming division, and then in this past September, we launched IXQ TV, and we were, that has been fabulous. I want to thank everybody for all of the tremendous job you've done in growing your businesses with the IXQ TV product. But as time went on, I noticed that you could find streaming services on the internet for much less than what we were selling them for. At first, it was, they were like $20. We were selling those for $39, and the price kept dropping and dropping. And recently, I've seen high quality streaming services for $5, $7 a month, and that's the retail price to the customer. And I'm realizing that the market is changing so rapidly because of the technology that my prediction is that in a very short time, the streaming, in my opinion, is going to be free. It's going to be like, if you remember Excel Communications, they built a huge company selling long distance phone service. And it was a great business. People they created, many millionaires with that company. But technology changed, cell phones came along, and all of a sudden long distance was free. And this week we actually lost our service from our provider, and we had a choice. We could maybe go out and find another provider and try to continue, and then maybe something would happen to that one. But we were facing this downward spiral in the sale, the actual price of the product, to the point that we knew we couldn't continue and stay competitive. I mean, we can't drop our $39 price down to $7. So we decided, you know what, we're not going to try to go to another streaming service. Let's go back to the basics. Let's go back to a real product, a product that we know is probably the best nutritional product in the entire world, and start where we take up where we started back in 1999. And so with that, we're going to attempt to save every single person that's in our company now. We want to convince you that we still have the greatest opportunity, the best compensation plan. We're keeping the same price points. There will be a $39 product and a $59.95 product. We are not going to have the Pro Plus right away, but we're working on some products for the Pro Plus, and we'll bring it back as soon as we can. If you're a Pro Plus, you'll drop down to the $59.95 auto ship price, and you'll keep your rank as the Pro that came with the Pro Plus. And if there is a drop in our volume, and for some reason your rank would decrease, we're going to make sure that you stay at the same rank, if you're a regional or national or whatever rank it is, as we work through this. But starting today, we are forced to stop the auto ships. And so to get back on the auto ship, right now, the products are in your back office. You can just go right into your back office and pick the $59.95 product if you're a pro. And we're going to go over what that consists of. It's actually two products you get. And the first one is the O2 Performance Hydration Coral Calcium product that we introduced, that we actually started our company on back in May of 1999. And this actually is the only product we had when we started. And the testimonies that we have gotten from this product over the years have been phenomenal. It has affected me in so many ways. I'm not going to take the time tonight to go into it, but I'll do that one night in the near future. But it does several things. It helps your body maintain an alkaline pH for your body fluid. Nothing is more important than this. if you could maintain an alkaline pH, you may never get sick. Disease comes when the body pH drops into the acidic range. It can go as, 1,000 times more acidic than it's supposed to be. And when that happens, disease it starts the onset of many, many diseases. And as the pH goes up and your health returns, your body can overcome almost every single disease if your body fluid is alkaline. It helps to mineralize your body. There are 76 trace minerals in this product. It makes water wetter. It makes you absorb, it breaks down the water clusters that let your body absorb water like it's supposed to be. Most people today are actually suffering from dehydration because they don't get the right kind of water. It revitalizes your cells. Water is, you got to understand, we're 70% water. If you could just take all the water out of your body, it would be about 22 gallons. You could take 4 or 5 gallon buckets with a 2-gallon bucket at the top, and that would be you. And it's a wonder we don't, squish when we walk, but we're mostly water. And if we don't have the right kind of water, we have all sorts of health problems. So it's essential to keep your body fluid pH in an alkaline state. We've covered a little bit of this, but here's a chart here with some pH ratings of things like soda. A Coca-Cola, a Pepsi, or whatever is down with a pH of 2. Now, the way this works, neutral is 7. A pH of 2, you think, well, that's 5 times less than 7, but that's not the way this chart works. It's like the earthquake scale. It's a logarithmic scale, so the difference between 7 and 6 is 10. And so the difference between 7 and 5 is 100. And to 4 is 1,000. And 3 is 10,000, and 2 is 100,000. So the soda is 100,000 times more acidic than what your body wants. It would take 35 glasses of water at a pH of 9 than one soft drink. And it's about the worst thing in the world you can do is drink soft drinks. But if you do, you better have this product. So alkalinity is the key, and this is the only product I've ever known, ever seen or found that helps to raise your body fluid pH. Every single person can benefit from it. Every single person sees a benefit, and their health will improve. So that's going to be one of the products. It's going to be $39. That includes the shipping, and you just go in there. You'll get it every month on auto ship. It pays the same commission. Every person that you bring in that buys that product as a customer or as a pro, you'll make $10 on the customer sale, just like you do now. If you were to get, if you're a customer and buying it at buying it $39, if you refer 4 other people, you get $10 off of your charge every month. If you get 4, you got the cost covered. So that part of the plan is exactly the same. I'm just so excited that this product is finally back with us. I think we have Conrad Williams on the call. Conrad, if you press *6, I think you've been using the Coral almost since you joined. So if you press that and just tell us a little bit about how you like the product and your experience with it.
Yeah, I'm here, Bob. In case anybody don't know my background.
There you go.
I hear echo. Okay. Yeah, in case anybody don't know my background, I'm a mailman, military guy. So, I work out here in Sacramento, high temperatures as of like right now, 100 and some degrees. And before I started with the company, I had never experienced like an O2 product or experience with drinking alkaline water. So what I liked about it when I tried it, somebody can star 6, please. When I tried the product, is that I found that being out in the heat, it seemed to make me feel just a little cooler, because the water that I was drinking just I don't know the exact science. I just know from my experience what happened. So and know that even in the military, as far as the way I feel, the way I look, I'm 52 years old. I really don't look 52. Now understand when you hydrate like from the inside out, your skin have a tendency to have more of a just your I'm talking about like the wrinkles and stuff seem to have more of a like your skin feels, it's just like anything else, like taking a sponge, if a sponge is dry, how it looks versus a wet sponge. And I noticed my skin, started to change and stuff too, somewhat. Now I'm not talking about, a real drastic change, like, I went from 52 to 25 or nothing like that, but you most definitely could, feel the difference with this product. It's a lot cooler and stuff. So, and the other thing is, I did a little research of my own on it. I did a little research on my own, and it, not this ain't FDA or whatever, but what I found was they said drinking alkaline water is equivalent to keeping like the pH balance, like in a fish tank. So if it's not pH balanced, then the fish die. Same thing with your cells in your body. It's like little fish in a fish tank type of thing. So it just helps you all kind of ways. So that's all I have on the product. I like it. Yeah, back to you, Bob.
All
Is
right.
this a joke?
Comment, I appreciate that. That's a good example about the
I
fish.
agree. Is this a joke?
Yeah, I use that too. Well, thank you so much. The other product that we're going to have is the Lifestyle Savings Network, and I'm gonna get Blair to come on and share about that.
Hey, you guys are a bunch of assholes just trying to take our fucking.
Sorry. Go ahead.
Okay, Blair.
Yeah, one of the great things about what we're trying to do is help people save money, and the Lifestyle Savings Network is just awesome. This is going to literally save thousands of dollars, and we've got people doing that we've had in this program. Over 300,000 locations, every metropolitan area, over 99% of the population is covered.
Can you guys please tell us how we can get our initial investment back? I entered this program for the streaming only, and
Sorry about that.
Is this the Amway meeting?
You really shouldn't be sorry. You should answer her question. It's ridiculous.
Where's the TV?
Sorry about that. Anyway,
where's the TV?
Misleading.
We're yes. Well, yeah. Hold on.
Yeah, you guys are gonna lose a lot of fucking people. You guys took all of our fucking money. We want streaming TV. I can go buy alkaline fucking water at the store. You
oh.
Oh my ass. Where's my money at? Where's all the money?
Hold on. All right.
My ass, keep hitting the fucking button, cocksucker.
Nice. Hold on 1 second, guys. All right.
Yeah, go ahead. Keep muting my ass.
Somebody drop him. Drop that guy.
Hey, why don't you watch your mouth, man? Be more professional. This thing wasn't
Yeah, look,
like a yearly thing,
We're trying to make the best of a situation here, and we want everybody to have a great opportunity, and that's what we're trying to do. Just be respectful, you guys. Just be respectful, all right? That's all we're asking.
Address the issue. Yeah, can you just tell me why
before you roll us into
guys, Just be respectful. All right. So listen, guys, we're all about trying to show you guys how to save money, and that's what we're doing with the TV service, and that's what we're trying to do here. It's just the industry is changing very rapidly, and that's why we
Streaming is what we were promised to be seeing, not this. You guys are wrong.
Yes, absolutely. Yes. Well, everyone that has the service has the service until the expiration. We've got some news coming up at the 9 o'clock call on that as well, guys. So just stay tuned.
Service interested, or are you going to talk about water again?
No, we're actually talking about saving money right now. So listen, guys.
Streaming, not saving money.
Yes. Thank you guys for being respectful. Okay.
Just tell us why you lost the service from the provider. That's all I want to know.
We lost our provider because of they stopped supplying us. So,
I mean, why?
Was it because of legal reasons, which should have been known from the beginning?
No, it was not. We had a contract, and we lost the contract with our supplier. So now we're trying to make the best of the situation here. All right. So
I understand that, but we still don't know why. We still don't know why though you lost it. We understand you lost it. And I don't want to be disrespectful. I just want to know why you lost it, so I can tell.
Yeah, got to be a reason why. They're just not telling them.
Well, here's the thing.
We don't know the reason why at this point.
Disney kind of took over the streaming service.
Hey, Blair, I really think the calls come to this point. I think actually you let the people, you should let them voice their opinions on the service and where it sits right now. I mean, Blair, maybe because there's a lot of people out there and there's a lot of information, but maybe you should just talk to them about the streaming service and why or who or how you did lose the deal.
Yeah, I mean it's a lot going on in this industry right now, and there's a lot of changes happening in the industry. Yes, we lost the provider that we have for the service, so we're trying to make the best of this situation right here because we want.
Well, one thing you make sure that Blair that the people out there know that streaming is not illegal. I mean that there is no legality here. There was a rumor out there that there was legality that was out by one of the lead distributors in this company. Legality, there is no legality whatsoever. Maybe when Blair finds out, or how he can find out that the provider has quit supplying IXQ-TV, maybe that's that thing.
Yeah. And we're just trying to get that straight as well. So right now we're trying to keep.
Yeah, but I think Blair, I think most people on this call was expecting to hear stuff about the streaming service, and if there was a new streaming service, because I believe someone posted that there was, like a $7 provider out there. So that's what I think most of the people on the call are a little upset about, because you're not talking about the streaming service and maybe a
that's not a true fact. So he spoke in regards to why streaming has been reduced down to $7. If you go to any other company, there's no compensation plan available to you like IXQ-TV provided. So the business model has been altered because there's no commission. There's no room for commissions inside of it. So the company's doing what they need to do to make it available for all of us to continue to receive the monies that we want and save money. So let's be professional and hear the entire story.
Actually, that's a really good point that he's making.
But hold on. I think people on the call misunderstood what the call was going to be about, and that's why they're upset.
Hold on one second. The gentleman that was speaking was telling exactly the truth of what's happening. I've been in the streaming business now for 6 years personally as well. The streaming service now in the industry is around anywhere from $7 to $20. That's the maximum of $7 to $20. You cannot compete with so many companies out there at a $39.95. Nobody's going to buy it from you at $39.95. So what they've decided to do is take on a different model.
Are you kidding me?
Okay, so listen, guys, that's where we're at. That's where we are at right now. And so what we're trying to do, and hold on one second, I'll unmute you, Alan. Hold on, there we go. Alan, you there?
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, the streaming industry is changing, and we want to create an opportunity and keep the opportunity going. And we are working on looking at some other options there for the streaming, but that's where we're at. So do you want to add anything, Alan?
Well, Blair, bringing on an option. Let's be frank with the people. Bringing on an option that part of the business plan that you have in at $39.95. There is an option that you're looking at. Let's be honest about that. Of a possibility of having one of those $7 a month streaming services part of the $39.95, and that's something you're working on. Is that correct?
Yes. Yeah.
Well, there. I think people understand that you're putting back the model of the streaming to alter what the reflection of the economy is at, and that is between $7 to $15 to $20 maximum in the streaming industry. So bringing on a supplier that can supply you at $7 a unit and be able to have that is pretty tremendous. And I know this for a fact that most people can go out there and buy for $7 to $10 in a heartbeat streaming services. You can't compete with that.
Yeah. Yeah. So, absolutely. So that's what we're trying to do here is just, we've got the most amazing compensation plan in the industry, and we want to keep that locked in. And that's why we're offering services that are going to literally help to save you money, just like the streaming services are saving you money on your cable. And we're going to be having more on that as well, guys. But that's what we're trying to do here, especially with the Lifestyle Savings Network. This is amazing. And we're going to have someone share here in just a minute on this, but you can literally save thousands of dollars with this service, from online and local deals, especially to travel, which is just really amazing. I'm going to pull this up here. I'm just showing you the site right here of hold on one second, guys. Hold on. All right. Okay.
Okay, Blair, let me jump in here for a second. We've got quite a few people that are very excited about what we're doing. I want you, Bob Peterson, if you would come on and just share a little bit. I don't know whether you can unmute your line. Probably not, Blair. If you know Bob number, you can unmute him.
Yeah. Hold on one second. One second, guys. Bob, if you could text me your number that you're on.
I'll tell you what when not only that, with Kimberly and Brian and Corey Sampson, Benjamin McCrae, Randy Crosby, Kelly Tola, and Marsha, would y'all also text Blair your number so he can unmute you, each of you, when he gets to you?
Yeah. All right, one second. Hold on.
And
hold on.
Blair, why don't you just unmute the call and see if people are okay with moving forward?
Yeah. No, I'm not going to unmute the call. That's going to be too much. But Bob, if you could text me your number as well. Hold on one second. Okay, hold on one second.
We're going to get to her.
1 second, guys. 76. Okay. Sorry. Okay, Marsha, you're on the line. Marsha, you there? Well.
Oh, I have my phone muted. I am here, Blair. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
All right. Wow, what a call tonight. First of all, I just want to give God all of the glory and just appreciate everyone being on the call in this unforeseen circumstance. What we all have to understand is that, you know, some things are beyond our control when they happen. In this particular case, you know, I love the IXQTV. It brought, you know, savings to folks, right? Which was awesome. And what the company has done in light of the situation that we have here that was just unforeseen is reacted really quickly, you guys, to let us know, to keep us informed, to provide, you know, an alternative for us that would be sustainable in the future. Streaming right now is very fickle. If you look at the marketplace, you heard Bob Bremner and Blair talk about, you know, what's happening right now with other streaming companies coming to the forefront and so on. What we have to do is really think about, you know, why did you join this business besides the fact, yes, it's TV. But really, what was your ultimate goal as business partners? We're all business partners on this line. So what was your ultimate goal for you and your family? Was it to enjoy TV? Or was it to create that legacy for yourself and your family? And for me and my family, because I can only speak about me and my family, is to create that legacy for myself and my family. The company has been around for over 20 years, since 1999, as a nutritional company. They've had phenomenal products. This company has paid out millions upon millions of dollars to the field just for sharing the blessing of the products and services. You know, when we think about, you know, the wealth, there's no better wealth than your health. You know, I'm getting older now. There's other folks around me, you know, as well. Think about your health should be number one priority. But besides that, we have an opportunity to save lives with the product that this company has, and we have an opportunity to put money back into people's households with our discount savings program, you guys, where you can get access to over 300,000, you know, businesses that offer various discounts up to 50%. Now, on this call tonight, the purpose was you saw the email to really talk to you all and everyone about this is what's happening in the streaming industry. This is why the company is not going down this route in regards to the streaming industry at this time, right? And where we can sustain ourselves for the future with a viable product that's been around, where the company has paid out millions, where people enjoy the product. I take it myself. I stand behind the nutritional products. And in regards to the discount savings, there's savings out there that folks on this call, many of them have enjoyed the savings. And you'll hear from one gentleman tonight that put money back into his family just by utilizing the discount savings. In regards to alternatives, we'll talk about alternatives in regards to streaming and so on later. But tonight was really to provide some insight, a little bit of insight of, hey, you know, we're no longer in the streaming business in regards to offering the IXQTV service. And then also to provide you with information in the email that stated there's 2 different options that you can choose from, and to provide you guys with information about the 2 options that you can leverage and sign up for in your back office. And I just want to commend the company. If you heard and listened to what Bob stated, he said, hey, he wants to make sure that we're still maintaining our existing rank. What company does that? You know, the volume we know will go down and so on, but the company's going to honor whatever rank advancement that you have now, be it either a Pro Plus or whatever rank that you've earned with the volume. We'll all be able to be at that rank until we get through this together. You know, we always talked about one team, one dream, and that we're a family. Well, family, let's step up. Let's step up and support and find out exactly what the company is going to do for us so we can continue to create that legacy for ourselves and our family. But let's do it with professionalism. You know, do I love my IXQTV service? Absolutely. I love the fact that at least as long as we pay for our subscription right now, we have it for the next, 30 days or whatever the end of our subscription is. Are there alternatives elsewhere out there? Yes, you guys will find out more information about that. Tonight, let's focus. Let's go ahead and listen intently and learn and take some copious notes, because I've been writing notes here myself as well. But let's give the company the honor and respect that they need in this unforeseen circumstance. They've been consistently paying us our commissions on time. There's no reason for any type of profanity or anything like that. The company has had our back since September with IXQ TV. So let's listen, you guys, and pay attention to what's going to be presented tonight. And then for Team Diamond, we have our special call with Corey J. Sampson, some other leaders. We're going to be talking about things as well, other alternatives for us also. So stay tuned for that. You guys have the information about our call. Make sure you get on that call, text your folks, let them know. It's on our Telegram channel. If you don't already know about our call, but please go to our Telegram channel and plug into that special call tonight. But I just feel that we all need to focus tonight. Let's go ahead. Let's get our personal feelings out of it at this moment in time. Listen as businessmen and women, because we're all businessmen and women on this call. There's no customers on this call. It's for business partners only. Let's show up as leaders that we are and listen to what the company has to say about where we're going in the future. So I'm going to turn it back over to you, Blair. I don't know who else you want to bring up at this time, or if you want to continue going over the incredible savings here that's been saving folks, families, thousands per year, as well with the incredible Lifestyle Savings Network or Discount Savings Program.
Marcia, thanks so much for that. And yeah, you can literally save thousands, but that's what it's all about. It's saving money. That's what the IXQ TV was all about. And like you said, get on that Team Diamond call at 9 o'clock. You're going to hear more on that. But this is a way to save literally thousands of dollars. And this is especially, I'm just on the travel link right now, and you can see the savings, hundreds and hundreds of dollars. If you're going to do any traveling at all, you'd be crazy not to use this service. You're literally going to save tons of money. It's gonna bring it up right to comparing to hotels.com, orbitz.com, priceline.com, and it's going to blow all those prices out the water. And that's just part of it. Over 300,000 businesses are involved. You got local, you got incredible online savings in addition to the travel. And you're just not going to get a better price anywhere, and they guarantee that. And that's what's exciting about that. So we've got that plugged into the exact same compensation plan that we have now. And let's face it, guys, if you're on the call now and you're a pro distributor or pro plus, you're in this for making money. And that's what we all want to do, is make some extra money. And we're going to still be able to do that, and in a big way. And this is just the first part. We've got some more incredibly exciting stuff coming out that you're going to see over the next week that we're going to be adding to this program. This is just the first part we're releasing tonight. But, guys, everything's going to stay the same, and it's going to be very, very exciting. Alan, do you want to say another word?
Hey, Blair.
Hey.
Is Kimberly Bryant? Do you see her number?
Hold on a moment.
Can you hear me, Blair?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. Okay, thank you so much, Blair and Bob. I truly appreciate the opportunity to be a part of this awesome organization. And for 2 years, I have had the privilege to have my service for free. And so I appreciate that. And that was money that I was able to put in another place and be able to provide for my family. And so I thank you for that opportunity, because that platform, you allow many people to save money. And you all didn't close the doors on the company. Absolutely, as Marsha said. Is it sad that IXQ TV is not available? Absolutely. And we all are touched and have emotional feelings about it. But one thing I do know is that everything has a season, and at this moment, that season is gone. And we have choices. So many people are talking about what are the other options, so we can explore them. But I will say, being able to participate with the Lifestyle Savings Network, it has given me a chance to save some money. I was able to take my entire family to the Georgia Aquarium discounted. And our discount on the Lifestyle Savings Network was greater than the discount that they had on their website. We also were able to get food discounts. You can get buy one burger, get one free. There's so many options to save money. I don't know about you guys, but saving is what I signed up to do. Being a nurse, being able to help people, being able to know that people don't care what you know, so they know that you care. And so I do feel like the company has provided a way to show us that they care. And so we're able to not only save money the way we did before, but with the Lifestyle Savings Network, I've been able to benefit from that. And so I just tell you, take a look at it. It may or may not be for you. But the point is, they're allowing you to have an opportunity. They didn't just close the doors. You know, I gave an example on last night. We have a Sam's Club here in Georgia. People went to work, and the Sam's Club was always packed. It was not a reason for that club, the Sam's Club, to close. But what did they do? They closed the doors. The workers didn't know it was shut down. It was over. So I thank you, Bob, for allowing NXI Global to not have the doors closed totally, for allowing us to remain in position to be able to do the things we love to do, which is help others and be able to move forward. So I thank you all for your time, and it's back to you, Blair.
Awesome.
Okay, I think Kelly Toller is on, Blair.
And
704-401-4242.
Hold on. And we have Randy Crosby as well, who's unmuted.
Okay.
Hello, gentlemen. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. Well, hey, first of all, I appreciate being here on the call. And, you know, I will say that I've been around networking for well over 20 plus years, and I've been a part of some companies that literally have closed their doors. They were gone overnight. That meant that there were no more checks coming out, period. And, you know, that has been quite devastating for quite a few people in this industry. First of all, let me say I admire you. We had a very, very, demanding product, and I appreciate you not closing the doors. I appreciate you keeping the checks coming, because that's so important. That's a part of people. There are people on this line that this is a part of their livelihood. This is how they make their living. So first of all, again, my hat is off to you. I appreciate that. And I'm sure quite a few of the people on the line appreciate that as well. And, from just listening to what it said tonight, one of the things that drew me to IXQ TV was the ability to save money from the current price that I was paying for cable and satellite TV. And that was one of the main accomplishments that quite a few people that are here on the line, we all can attest to, that it was a great savings. So we are attracted to the savings. And we had a great source of doing that, and that was the TV. And I understand here, I don't know much about the shopping that you have here and the savings, but it looks very intriguing. And the fact that you could save money, and off the things that we're currently getting, that is as well something that I'm sure everybody's going to be interested in. And I did happen to hear a few people, earlier, and sometimes it's unfortunate that, people kind of lose their cool and people get upset. But the reality is sometimes we have to see the whole picture. If we're only looking at, the tree that's right in front of us instead of standing back, we can see the forest. And the reality is, and if you guys have heard, there's several times mentioned on this call today, and they're going to be speaking about it tonight at 9:00, that there is an alternative. For those of you that love TV, you're going to still have an opportunity to watch TV. So if that's all you came here for, if that's what your main thing in the company, you'll be able to have just as many channels, if not more. You'll still be able to watch TV. You'll still be able to do it for a low price through another source. So that's the issue is, do you have an opportunity to make a viable income to continue? And that's what this company is giving us, an opportunity to continue to make an income and to share that vision with other people. And it's much more than just TV, guys. It's literally about your health, because if you think about it, just listening to what Blair and Bob were saying, literally about some of the products here. You can watch a ton of TV, but if you're laying up and you're sick and you haven't taken care of your body, I guarantee it's not going to be a pleasurable experience. So I appreciate the fact that one of the most important things all of us can do is you have to take care of your health first. And then as you're taking care of your health, we still have the other opportunity to be able to make money and to be able to still have an opportunity to watch TV. So I'm very, very much looking forward to the 9 o'clock call. I just want to say, again, thank you guys for being on the call. I don't want to take up any more time, but I appreciate being here. And I'm sure everybody that here is on the line appreciate you guys as far as the company, paying commissions on time, and literally providing an opportunity for a lot of people. So thanks so much, gentlemen. I appreciate that.
Thank you. And we got Kelly unmuted. Kelly, are you there?
Hey, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Hey, I am super excited, and because I know a lot of people on this line, are very, very proud to align themselves with NXR Global and the Brenner family, and I tell you, all the wise, motivated people here on this line. Because when I first saw, the TV product, I want to save some money, and it's pretty interesting about this savings plan coming out, and I'd love to get some information on that, because if you've listened to some of the webinars, I've always talked about how I love saving money and coupons and that sort of thing. But it's nice that NXR Global has additional things that we can now do, and and we're not dependent on that one thing. Because I've been a part of things that have that one thing, and then hey, if something happens from that one thing, then I've seen companies close up. I've been a company, you can't log on to the website. People waking you up at 5 a.m. Hey, where'd they go? And then all of a sudden people disappear. See, that didn't happen here. I'm super thrilled about how we are moving forward. And, I made a Facebook Live a little bit ago, and I said, I am not leaving money on the table. Here's the thing. We have an opportunity to grow our incomes and a way to help many people. We have, the opportunity to help them in many ways, whether it be saving, their health, their skin. There's so many things that NXR Global is bringing to the table with these new, products that they've had for a long time. Hint, hint, clue, clue. They've had these things. And, and I've gotten on the website and I've ordered those even when, we had the TV service. So the thing is, I am so happy that the Brenner family is, coming to the table and helping their people, because that shows character. And thank you so much. And I'm so excited to move forward with what we got here.
Thanks so much, Kelly. I'm having trouble unmuting some of the people on the call. But Corey, are you there?
Oh, yeah, Blair, I'm here.
I hear you.
All right, very good, very good.
Hey, Corey, speak up a little bit. It's a little faint.
Can you hear me now? Is this better?
That's better. That's better.
All right, praise the Lord, praise the Lord. Thank you guys so much for asking me to come on this call tonight. The first thing that I want to do is thank you, Bob. Thank you, Blair, and the entire Bremner family that has provided this opportunity for us. I really, really appreciate you guys. This has been unforeseen, just like Marcia said. No one had a clue that this was going to happen. And so, guys, I know some of you are really perturbed. You're unhappy. I was unhappy about it too. But I had to put it in proper perspective. Okay. And so what I realize is this, is that we're working with a company that's been in business for many years, some 20 years. I've been with this company since February of 2015. We get paid every single week. I have never missed a paycheck. My pay has never been late. My money has never been miscalculated.
have reached Travis Outdoor Recreation on Travis Air Force Base.
No.
Put your phone on mute, please.
Got it.
And thank you. And there are some things that you cannot replace, right? There are some things that change you don't want. One of those things is integrity. One of those things is trust. One of those things is confidence. That has not changed, guys. That has not changed. And Lord knows, we've got to be bigger than any cable service. We've got to be bigger than any streaming service. Our life has to mean more than a streaming service. And I'm going to tell you what, guys, no way in the world am I going to let the big guys, the big dogs who don't want us to take money out of their greedy pockets, I'm not going to allow them to stop me from being able to provide for my family. Okay? So I'm working with a company that I know I can trust. Oh yeah, there's some other products out there. There's some other companies out there. Absolutely. But can I trust that that company is going to do what it says it's going to do? Can I trust that that company is going to pay me when they tell me they're going to pay me? Can I trust that that company is going to pay me properly? Well, I tell you what, I can answer yes to all those questions when I'm talking about NXR Global and the Bremner family. When I picked up the phone yesterday, because I received a phone call from someone who had just signed up, and she was so excited, and I was excited with her. And when she told me that, the website was saying, website coming soon, I told her she had made a mistake. When I realized that she had not made a mistake, and I went to my website, it was saying the same thing. Guess who I called? Bob Bremner. Guess who answered the phone? Bob Bremner. Guess who explained to me exactly what was going on? Bob Bremner. Okay? So, guys, you got to think about what it is that we have, who it is that we're working with, and what we can build. Has it changed a little bit? Yeah, it did. It changed a little bit. But that's all right. We can handle change. We're all big boys and big girls, right? So we can handle that. And what we will not do and what we will not tolerate is ignorance. And that son of a gun that got on the call and used all that profanity, my phone was on speaker. And my grandbaby has never heard that kind of language. God bless you, sir. Guys, please, let's roll with this thing. We are a family. We stick together through the tough times, the hard times, through the bad times. I have to tell you something, guys. We haven't lost a loved one. We're not sick, right? Beyond repair. We're not. We just, our business model just changed a little bit. What we have to offer, it just changed a little bit. That's all. We still have a good company to work with. And we have an excellent product to offer. So let's do it, guys. God bless each and every one of you. We love you guys. We really love you guys. And we appreciate you all. And we pray that we can all hang in there together. We are one team with one dream. All right, guys. God bless you.
Thank you, Corey. That was awesome. Listen, we have everything is live in your back office. Everybody on the call is more than likely already a pro. And what I'd like for you to do, as soon as the call's over, you can start doing it now, is log into your back office and pick the pro auto ship and just click it and it'll change your auto ship and you'll stay qualified. Everything will stay the same. You'll get a month supply of the coral shipped to you as soon as your auto ship clears, and you'll also get the buying service to use as well. We have a website also that's up now. It's called Coral Calcium. I'm sorry, mycoralconnection.com. And that's live, and you can use that site as well, mycoralconnection.com/your username, same login, password, same username. But I want to just encourage every single person on this call to go and change your authorship. It won't happen automatically. We can't change you from the Pro IXQ-TV authorship, which is not going to process on the next, whenever your next authorship date comes up. You must go in the back office and click the button and change it. And I'm hoping that every single person on the call will do this. I know that it's not easy to go through something like this. I can't tell you what it's been like at the office for the past, day and a half, ever since 10:30 yesterday morning. I kind of almost lost track of time, but and I know it's shocking. It was shocking to us. It's shocking to you, but we're going to make it through it. As Cora said, we are a family, and we might have our disagreements, but in the end, family wins. So everybody on this call is a leader. I want you to step up now and not only get yourself situated in the new authorship, but all of the people that you have personally brought into the business, make sure that they do it as well. We don't want to leave one single person behind. We want to take every single person on this journey with us, because it's going to be an incredible journey. And we're just getting started. We only have about 7,000 distributors. That's nothing. Our goal, we still are dreaming of the 10,000, the 20,000, the 100,000. Marsha's still trying to be the first person to get the lifestyle bonus, and she's so close. And we're just going to encourage her to get that, be the first one. She's been the first in everything else. She may as well be the first to get the 5,000 a month bonus. But we can all do it. I just want you to go to that into your back office. You can even go to mycoralconnection.com and log in there as well. And that back office is the same. I want to thank every single person for taking time to be on this call. I know it wasn't. This news is not easy. I'm not saying we're not going to have some bumps in the road, but we're all bigger than the bumps, and we're going to make the path straight and level the road and make this the greatest opportunity that any of us have ever seen. And I just, again, thank you for being on the call. If you're in Team Diamond, make sure you get on the call, and it's actually just 3 minutes away. So we're going to wind this call up now so you can get on the next call. And again, thanks everybody, and good night. And we will see you on another call. We'll do another call very shortly, and we'll send an announcement about that. So thanks everybody.
And just a reminder, guys, the IXQ service will work till your expiration date. If you've got the service, it will be on until the expiration date. Okay, so anyway, see you on Marsha's call, guys. Have a great day. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.
This session is no longer being recorded. Goodbye.